He gonna throw a pick now. Now he done made me mad. Play underneath and inside. And I got the deep middle. Ah, that should have been mine. Man, that should have been mine. Everything's just that much off. Now, this is the second game in a row. If this happens, I'll run it again because I don't want to say that it's that and it not be, and then I just have a different problem altogether. Don't celebrate. Ain't nothing. Just go get on the bus, man. Just go get on the bus. Just go get on the bus. So, bruh. So this game can be brutal sometimes, man. Sometimes this game take your little pride and just bash it all upside the head, man. Sometimes that's how it be. So I've lost 2 in a row badly after a 5-game win streak. So get a little high on yourself. Be like, yeah, I'm great. Smack, 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 smack. And that's how they do. So this game here, let me blow myself up a little. This game here was the result of, I want to say it was blame on the lag. So something in my setup today, is that where the light's behind me now? Oh, it's over there. It's back there. Got this little artifact. So I'm going to take this part and take it back out. Oh, no, it's still like that. So I want you guys to know that sometimes you're going to lose this game. You're going to get whooped like I just did. And I'm going to go ahead and check these team stats because I'm sure they're unbelievable. Let me take myself off the screen. We're going to just go with, no, that's not the one I want. This is the one I want. So we're going to go down and look at the score. Of course, he had the advantage there. But first downs, 10-16, it seems like, it was the same. I only ran the ball 5 times. That's a problem because he ran it 13. And I had a good clip. I don't know why I would have stopped running the ball other than he jumped out on me. So I threw the ball 23 times. That's not a good winning recipe for me. 15 times is ideal. 15 to 20 max. And I want the rest of them to be runs. And my balance was off this time. Third down percentage. There were so many drops in this game. So many drops. Penalties 1-5. So if I go to the player stats and we look only at receiving for the Panthers, and we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drops. And if we go to passing, we got 6 drops. They catch those passes. I'm 17 for 23. We moved the ball because they were getting hit. They were getting hit in the hands. But you got to finish the play, man. The quality was very good. The quality was unacceptable. Square, unacceptable. I usually don't send in unacceptable. I just let that time out. So we're going to go to advance and there's always a different interface for something that's new. What I learned is new on Madden this year is the sprint. Half sprint, I guess you would call it. All right, so let's change helmets, man. We went with our old 2015s, I believe, on that. And that did not work. That did not bode well for us. So we're going to get into a different game. This time, I want to be a little hype. I'm hoping that the artifacts on the back of the screen are not in the way. No, we're not ready for that yet. We are ready for this, though. What's up? My name is TNT713. Welcome to another edition of One Knee Equals 2 Feet. I am your host, TNT713, and we are about to get into a game with the Kansas City Chiefs. And I don't know about you, but I hope you got your popcorn ready, because I got my popcorn ready. I'm about to wipe my eyeglasses off with my popcorn. Yeah, I know what you're saying. That doesn't make any sense. I know it doesn't. I got popcorn I can wipe my glasses off on. So, Jinkies are cloths that are amazing. These things are so sweet. And you can wipe your glasses off and find out who they get. Did a Don 45? I've played somebody with a similar name before. But head over to nerdwax.com, man, because the Jinky Claws are where it's at. And it's in a lot of places. And here we go. Let's kick this off. Give him something he can run with. We do not want to be a poop butt. Okay. All right. Got both of our speakers are working. Got other ear control devices in so I can take phone calls and such. And here we go. We ready, man. I hope you ready, because we ready. Once again, welcome to another edition of One Knee Equals 2 Feet. Let me make myself small over here. All right. Okay. He read that. He made the right read. Made the right read. That was my play to make, and I didn't make it. I'm trying to come in there and I'm tackling with the strip button right now, just in case you were wondering why it is that I'm not making the plays that I normally would make in these situations. It's something in my first and 10 at the 19-yard line. Hopefully nothing else uncomfortable is in there. All right. So now that I'm back a little smaller, I appear a little bit smaller on the screen. I think I'm put myself in a position to win. Yes, sir. Let him come to you when you blitz. Drop my guys. Most people want to bump at the line of scrimmage. No, run off the line. By the time you figure out how many people are coming, you're already where the defenders are. You're running right to me. All right. That was good defense. Just want to get 2-on-1 wherever the ball goes. 2-on-1. Or a 1-on-1. Or a 2-on-2. I appreciate it if the numbers are even. I like my chances. I feel good enough to think that I would make the right football play. And he ran out of bounds. All right, so we're going to go to a 46 Bear. I guess it's best. I'm going to call the coverage underneath. Pinch. Call the coverage underneath. That way, and he's going to try and go the other way. And I want to contain. And I want to contain. We made him fight for it. He respects our ability to do things, to adjust to what he's doing. I just did not take the thing away that he wanted to do then. So once we figure out what his timing is and when he calls things, we will be able to clamp down. So the goal, every first drive, all I want to do is stop big plays from happening. If you drive down the field and it takes you 8, 9, 15 plays, I've done my job. That's good defense. Frank, if you ask me, that's good defense. But if you go down there and you scoring on your first play, all right, we're going to stop that. And we're going to start that one. If you're going down there and you're scoring on your first play, then, yeah, that's not going to bode well. Oh, this is our first play. I forget this is our first play of the game. And so we always go with the halfback gut out of the weak eye pro. All right, so
here we go.
I'm going to make myself a little smaller right here. This is run blocking. And just flow with the cutback. If I'd have tried to just run that up there and then not cut it back to the other side, we probably would have only picked up 5 yards. But because I shifted my momentum, I just let the defender carry me a couple more yards. Here's the thing. Some of this stuff is physics-based. Not all of it, though. There's a lot of stuff in here that is not quite done to just because it's so much. There's so much in here, man. And everybody's complaining about this or that. It's nerve-wracking because we don't all want the same thing. We do not. All right. Okay. That's what we like. Somebody called me a check down merchant last night and said my offense was boring. And I was like, that's the best compliment you could have given me, frankly. On the real. Now, is this the formation that I have the end around out of?
Okay, right?
As an audible. It is not.
Let's go now. 52 blue, black one. 10.
Good run blocking, man. People don't want to run. Everybody wants to pass protect and get user picks. Bruh, you're going to have to tackle. You're going to have to tackle. Especially when you dealing with Chuba. He's from Canada. But it would be more fun if he was from Aruba. Because his name is Chuba. Yeah, every time he get a touchdown, bro. You know how I do. Welcome to one knee equals 2 feet. And it's time to kick the ball. It's time to kick the ball. We don't know if you just came in, but MaddenUniversity.com is one of the oldest sites. All right. My statement, I think my statement out of the two statements was a better statement. Frankly, I think it was. So let's go. Never shotgun, baby. Always Panthers. Never shotgun. Always Panthers. Never shotgun, always Panthers. Never shotgun, always Panthers. Where's my music? You know I got my own soundtrack. Let's kick it. Get my theme music, get hype. Tell these boys to, oh, bro, that's like a 15-yard penalty. That's like one of these. That's like the ref throwing one of these. You don't want one of those, man. Just return the kick, bro. Y'all like the music? I hope you do.
Yellow. Watch out.
So once you're beat on that man coverage on those horizontal routes, get vertical. You got to get vertical, or you're gonna destroy your ability to defend that.
Yellow. 57. Watch out. Hero 15. Watch out.
You're getting slow.
Yeah, we're good. Hey, 15. Come back. Watch out.
This dude is trying to get me.
Watch out.
Yes, sir. At least we're making plays this game. We are making plays this game. Now I'm going to give him a cover 3 look and give him a cover 2. Or Tampa 2.
Yellow. Watch out.
He's looking for Travis Kelce every time.
Rolling. Watch out.
Oh, my. Oh, my. That was nice. I audible to a match coverage, match cover 4, not that cover 3 cloud press that you see up there. And he ate it up. He got me. And I switched and dived, the thing I tell people never to do. I did it. It didn't work out. I don't deserve music after that. I don't deserve any music. Not playing that way. All right, but we got 232. And let's have a more impressive drive than the last one that we had. We get the ball in the second half. So let's get down here. First thing we want to do is get the clock moving. So we're going to spread him out and then run the trap. If he doesn't have a nose tackle in, we're running the trap.
On the set.
All right.
Check.
He's blitzing.
And cycle.
We are not running that.
Striker. 3-3. Varsity red.
Okay, this is what we want.
Red cycle. Black shot. Ready, ready.
Line up.
Cheetah, cheetah.
Now we want to run what we were originally going to run.
Fight,
We
97.
want to trap. I don't like that.
Set, huh?
I don't like trapping him.
On the ball, on the ball.
We're not going to get this next snap off. Now, we still want after the 2-minute warning, we still want the ball, the clock to move. So we're going to go. We want this ace power. And we're going to run it to the opposite side.
Ready.
And we got him. Get the time, clock to move him. All right, so now what we're going to do now is we're just going to eat up a lot of clock. We're going to hurry up. We're only going to snap the ball if we see exactly what we want.
Check white. Yellow, zoom. Black ultra. Green jack.
Just keep the clock moving. Just keep that clock ticking. I'm not really concerned about what he's doing. He's trying to blitz me, but he's just running into blockers. It's just a wall of blockers.
Ready up.
And inside zone is going to pop right here.
Go pink. Hut.
Line up.
Jet, let's go. Charge. Charge. 17. 43 rails. Hey, green. Red.
All right,
Yellow.
so he's going to go with the first crosser when Hubbard comes across, and nobody's going to take McMillan.
Set.
That didn't work out as well as I thought it would. He just filled all the passing lanes. I still got timeouts, so I can run the ball, and I think he's forgotten that.
Ready, ready. 22 needle. Here we go, set. 10 black, cut.
4 from 3.
Jet. 62 blaster. Fight, 97. Go. Claws red. Zoom black. Hey,
Go back.
Blue. Fury, yellow.
That was stupid. That was dumb. Cost myself points. Cost myself a shot at points. Let's go tie the game up right here. I cost myself a shot at points. That's... Cost myself a shot at points, man. That makes this drive especially important. So I'm not gonna run play action on him yet. Let me back this chair up. I'm not gonna run play action on him yet.
Black, 95. Switch, yellow.
So I'm beating him on the ground. And I'm basically just doing a hat count at the line of scrimmage. Like right here. I can get him blocked as long.
45. White. Set.
Yeah, I got him blocked. I had him blocked. He just spread me out. I like when the linemen move forward and backwards, not when they're side to side. If that makes any sense. I prefer gaps open vertically. Like this guy push ahead of this guy.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Blue, 52. Slide blue.
All right.
Hut, hut.
Throw the ball, man. Throw the ball. He's a man-to-man. 3rd and 16. We're going to go slot open. Slot open dagger. Maybe that's how I should call my plays in.
Check view.
All right.
Here we go. Here we go.
Reaper.
33. Yellow.
Reaper. Reaper protection.
Hey, green. Set.
So the only thing you can do in that situation is to run an AI defender away from the ball. And we're going to try to kick this. Okay, it's a little bit more responsive and less lag in this game. Out of bounds on the white, as always. Always looking for out of bounds on the white. So a lot of people say you can't play defense in Madden. They don't punt. I punt. I will punt the ball, man. Now, right here, I consider this to be defensive scoring position. Because if I play my cards right,
Hey, 43, 43, 15. What's that?
knock it away. Just knock it away. So it's really hard to say what I'm doing on defense because I'm thinking like in my head. Like every second that you see me looking at the field on defense, I'm thinking, what if this? What if that? And then there's other times I'm like, please this, please that. That's what I'm doing. I knew where he's going, and I wanted to take that flat away from him. So that's what I was doing. And just like it's better, I guess best to show you. I wish I could just keep my play art, and my stick is not doing anything now. I'm trying to cycle R1s. All right, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to call a timeout for sure. And it's still not doing anything. Come on, do something. Come on, do something. Nothing. No action. All right, we'll just go with.
I don't need to. Let's go, Ollie. Let's go.
So you take away the corner. He was looking at that corner. And so when I can't, is this doing anything? It's connected. I just disconnected it. Let's connect it again. I'm not getting anything. What are you doing? I don't know if this is the apps that I'm using, but whatever it is, I'm going to have to just suck it up until I get to the field.
Yellow. Argo blue.
Booyah! Come on, man. Let's play. Let's get back in this game. I still have no... there we go. We finally got some controller action in the play call screen. All right, we're going to run this end around. We haven't run the end around yet. We don't like that. We're not going to run the end around yet, though.
Yellow. 43 rail. Cut.
Not going to run the end around yet. All right. So it's a football game again. It's a football game again. And I ran a sufficient amount of time off the clock because I want him to play me, the scoreboard, and the clock. Like, he can't beat all three of us. Come on. All right. So it'll let me kick. And I like special teams, and I cannot lie. Yeah, nah, that's not good enough, fellas. I would say run it again, but please don't run that again. Don't do that again. That was very, very, very bad. All right.
Come back.
That was a nice grab. I got something for that.
Rolling. 43. Hey, rip list.
Really? Y'all saw that, right? He really caught that between those two defenders who were literally that close. He had inches on either side. Now we can get this throw a buzz in here.
Yellow.
I'm taking them legs out, bro. You can't go nowhere. You ain't going nowhere without them legs.
Hey, 15.
I don't know what else to do, y'all. So he sends 2 to the flat. Just slightly deeper. I think I got something for that. I'm going to go with the cover 3 lock.
Yellow.
Oh, nice. Nice play. Really good play. Well, what's that? How much time is left? How much time you leaving? 3:57? That is a good length of time, sir. The good news is I've stopped myself, but he hasn't stopped me. I've stopped myself that right now, that score that I beat myself out of at the end of the first half is looming large. It is looming large. I am disappointed about how I played that portion of the game. All right.
Down. Yellow, 22. Right, white. Ready?
My bad, Tommy. My bad. Chalk that up to me.
Black ultra. Hey, green.
I'm going to throw this to the tight end. Short.
Yellow.
More than likely.
Check, huh?
So hold on to the rock.
On the ball. On the ball.
Now we're going to have, now we're going to bash him.
Check right.
You coming?
Go.
You not coming? Then we're going to bash somebody right there. Line up. Line up.
Get.
Ooh, this is whip ins? Does that switch? It stays.
Slide through.
So then I ran a rub. So I ran a whip in. There's two whip ins on each side. I brought them together, and then I ran a drag on one guy so that they end up smacking each other and acting as rubs. And then I threw it to the guy running to the outside. Now on this one, I'm going to take Sanders, put him on a wheel, and this is going to be a lot like a screen.
Red, yellow. Hut.
Come on, line up.
Hustle. Cross, hand. Set.
Encroachment. Sometimes they hit you on the way other side. You ready to go. I'll take that encroachment, bro. That's first down, cuz. Home piece. I form close. Now we're going to try to hit him with the ace power, the end around.
Here we go. Hut, go. Black. Ready.
There we go. When they got you cut off on the outside, you got the bloop boop and go, man. That might not be a highlight juke reel, but it was a good move, and then I just cut and got up out of there. I ain't got time to be doing all them spins and, yeah, man, I ain't the jukey juke dude. I'm just a straight up fundamental football. Fundamental football. Now, the clock. This makes me taking points out off the board in the second half even that more tragic, because I would have the lead right now. All right, let's see what we got, man. Let's see if this dude is about it. Let's see if he about it. We about to find out. About to find out, huh? What you got? What you bringing? Come get some. So I like that defense that we put in a minute ago. Oh, no.
Hey, 57, 57. Arms up, Lou. Right side.
You know huddle?
A gain of 10 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and
All
10
right,
at the
so I'm
40-yard
giving him a
line.
cover 3 look, but I'm running cover 2. And I am going to play this shallow. And he should throw it right to me on the right side. If I play this right. Cover 3. Tampa 2. I'm going to play it shallow.
Yellow. Arms up, side.
I'm on it. I'm just not on it enough.
Second and 10 at the
All right, so we're going to give him a
41-yard
cover 3. And this time again, we're going to cover him with the hard flats.
Yellow. 15.
Now, I'm following Kelsey. Kind of. He had me. He had it.
22 yards.
He had it. I gave him way too much time.
Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard
I want a
line.
middle rush, so we're going to go with the linebacker blitz. Blitz 1. LB blitz 1. We want the pressure to come from the middle. And now I want to conserve these seconds. So the goal is to knock him out of field goal range first, first and foremost right now. We want to knock him out of field goal range. All right, we're going to show him cover 4. Now, I'm not going to blitz the guy I'm with. I'm just going to stay right here. Nah. Call timeout. Do I not have any timeouts? I don't have no more? Now go. Just keep running. Run, big boy, run, run, big boy, run. I know big boy wanted to get that score, but it was better for the team that we run this time off the clock. 58 seconds. We can't score a touchdown. Well, we can't get a first down without scoring. So
Black clock. Come on, set. 50, green.
okay, so I can't
Ready?
burn one.
Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
All right, so what I want is the split T, fullback dive.
Quick, yellow, down. Black, ready.
Burn them timeouts, baby. Come on, you gonna burn it? All right, I'll give you the ball back with one. With one timeout, I'll give you the ball back.
Strike, 97. Red, 38. Set.
So he pulled everybody out of line and was like, yeah, I don't want to. I'm trying to. Everybody's going to the flat. And now, those points that I cost myself at the end of the first are even more tragic. Because now, then it would be a 2-score game, and he probably would have quit. So, getting the ball in that situation, and he cost himself 15 yards again, man. Bruh, you might as well just had a personal foul. You might as well had the ref throw a hanky out there. That's a really bad decision. You got to return those. Unless you don't think you can get to the 20, which would be just terrible.
Hey, 15. Yellow. Attack.
Pass commit. Cover 3.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Yellow. 15.
I don't know how to be in a better spot. Unless I switch stick. But I...
Rolling.
First down.
Attack.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, yellow. Watch out.
No, sir. It did not look like what you thought, because it wasn't.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Easy. Watch out.
You caught that? I can't believe he caught that. All right.
Yep, hey, Ripley.
You got time?
Hey, 15. Watch out.
I'm taking this to the house, bro. Booyah! Gotta love it. So that's how you like to finish a game, man. That's how you finish games. Turns out that play at the end didn't really matter. Didn't even matter. Didn't even come down to it. So I hope you like MaddenUniversity.com. Man, we've been doing MaddenUniversity.com. Real football tactics, techniques, and toughness. Let me no gimmicks. Nope. Let me back out of that. 1 knee equals 2 feet. A presentation of MaddenUniversity.com. Real football tactics, techniques, and toughness. No gimmicks, no glitches, just game. Since 2003. Madden University. So let's get this on the board so you can see what the record is. And the record right now is we are back on. We had a rough little slide. So we won 5, then we lost 3. And we lost these 3 in like that first one, that 48-14. It was a smack. They whooped us.